Since I went to have a talk with Naiko yesterday, it's only fair that I spend some time with Kaio as well. The atmospheres around Kaio's shrine feels a bit different. Somehow the spirits here are gloomy, gro, glo- gloomier than usual. Even the wind spirits aren't moving much today. It's completely still. Even though she isn't the guardian spirit of this shrine yet, she must hold some domination over the land surrounding it. Part of me is saying that I should stay away for today, but I know that I can't just walk away. I think she really needs someone to talk to right now. When I try to open the front door, I find that it's resisting me. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have a lock, but no matter how much I struggle with it, it simply does not budge. Hey Kyle, can you hear me? The wood of the shrine creaks in response to my voice. The impression I get from the local atmosphere is very clear. Go away, I want to be left alone. Please just let me talk with you, Kaio. No, you were talking to her yesterday. What? Do you think I'm picking favorites or something? No response. I sigh and seat myself next to the shrine's door. If you're not going to open up, then I'm going to wait until you open this door. Even if it means sitting out here for a whole week, I'm not moving. Don't be ridiculous. A human could not survive out there for so long. Well, let me teach you a thing or two about the human spirit. The atmosphere becomes completely quiet again. A few minutes pass by without me hearing a single thing. Come on, Kyle. I'm your priest, aren't it? I'm supposed to be the one you can rely on when you need it, right? That is true. So why not open the door and just let me have a talk with you face to face? I'll leave right away afterward if you want some time alone. I hear the front door slowly slide open. I don't think it should be possible to describe the sound like this, but it sounds reluctant. I find Kaya waiting for me, sitting in a lazy, informal manner. So what do you want to say? She really must be in a bad mood. So there was no formal greeting or anything. I take a seat before her, feeling her sharp eyes, practically piercing through me. I talked with Nayako. She said she took things too far, so say the least. She made me look so completely undignified in front of you. I cannot stand it when people walk over my dignity that way. This is the first time I've heard her raise her voice like this. She's been doing this to me for years. She says that I'm snobs, but she is spoiled brat. I'm honestly tired of all of this, and yet I'm stuck with her because I'm duty bound to remain her. She lets out an angry huff. I have done all of the correct things my entire life. And yet people like her thinks that they can just mock my effort, make it looks meaningless. Kyle just look at the ground. She just doesn't understand. She's someone who has had everything handed to her. She wouldn't understand what it means to work for anything or take anything sincerely. Seriously. She takes in deep breaths. She trembling a fair bit now. I'm sorry. That was very unsightly of me. No, I understand your feelings. You want to be recognized, don't you? That is why you're here. Yes, I've been chosen to ascended is a great honor which only a select few of our house getting to enjoy. And I have worked every day of my existence toward this. Kayo grows quiet. I noticed that the atmosphere was completely different around your shrine when I approached. The land reflects what you're feeling, doesn't it? You will be correct. And that is part of the selection process for guardian spirits. I suppose I have not explained what I mean to wild artillery in the world of spirits. It is power, to put it simply. Power manifests into reality. So authority in your world means controlling the land and ruling its spirits. That is why spirits of certain temperaments are chosen to be guardians. With me, I was choosing for my rational, controlled approach. As for Nayoko, I suppose her cheerful attitude would be well suited to the task as well. Strictly speaking, for a logical point of view, to put it simply, if a guardian spirit is happy, then the land reflects that. Exactly. Our emotion controls our surroundings. That is what you noticed when you approached my shrine. I do not wish to make light of my own poorly controlled emotions. But the fact that you're able to notice such things is good indication of your progress. She seems to be a little bit better now. Listen, I know you probably won't like this idea, but I want you and Nayako to get along if you can. It's a lot to ask, Toru. Just for today, can we not talk about that? I am not in any mood to discuss that. That's fair enough, but it's something that we are going to have a resolve sooner or later. I know it is, but what can be done today can easily be done tomorrow. For now, could you please take me somewhere nice? Somewhere nice? I want to do something to take my mind off what happened yesterday. So please? She slowly picks herself up. Just take me somewhere nice. I don't care where it is. My mind goes blank for a bit. Somewhere nice is very vague. Very vague. Alright. I stand up as well. Well, I'm going somewhere nice. Kayo doesn't respond. She quietly walks up to me and grips my hand. Just for today, okay? Okay, just for today. Thank you. I really couldn't think of much on such short notice, so end up visiting a shop. We walk with we walk out with arms full of treats. What is all this, Toru? Snacks, tons of them. All of these brightly colored boxes that they are stored in. I have seen many such things around school, but I never really understood these purpose. Just how much have you been paying attention then? I suppose I could have done a better job of that. I opened up a package of dried seaweed. Try this. She sniffs it seriously, then nibbles on its end. Her face turns really sour. This is not pleased to my tastes. I would prefer not to sample any more of that. What is it? Seaweed. Seaweed? You mean sea plants? Yes, come up think of it. Of course, a cat wouldn't enjoy something like that. Maybe I could apply to her sweet tooth instead. I pull out a small pocket of biscuits. Try one of these then. Her tail is wagging, showing her disapproval. But she slowly reaches in and pulls one out. She sniffs it as well. The smell of this one is unusual. She nibbles on it. That is surprisingly pleasant. It looks like you enjoy sweet things then. Feel free to have as many as you like. Please do not let me be so restrained right now. Even though she says that she's reaching into the pocket and pulling out a whole handful of them. Without a care in the world, she happily devours them. Positively delicious. Not quite as good as sweet curry made by your grandfather, but I am very fond of these treats you have shown me. They are nice to have once in a while, but make sure you don't get into the habit of eating them whenever you're stressed. Yes, I'm imagine that I could be quite fattening if I'm not careful. What else do you have to show me? I handed her a bottle of green tea. I like this brand the best. Tea, is it? I remember they used to serve of lot of it in our house. Really? They have tea in the Beyond? The Beyond to some extent does reflect your world as far as I know. But who knows? She tucks the bottle for me. For the moment, she looks blankly at it. How are you supposed to open it? I twist the top off and hand it to her. Oh, I see how it works now. How embarrassing. Hey, I didn't know how to tie my shoelaces for years. Not knowing how everything works straight away isn't something to be ashamed of. Right, thank you. She takes a deep sip for a bottle. It certainly does taste like proper tea. Yet there seems to be many bottles of it inside that shop. The wonders of mass production. The tea can remain fresh for a very long time if you keep it chilled. How convenient this world does have some interesting things about it. She takes another deep sip. I have ever thought about surviving it cold before. It is very refreshing. Yeah, it's great. Great when you're tired and just want something to drink. It's good for you too. So there usually isn't much of a downside. Wait, what's with that look on Kayo's face? Hey Toru, hey, isn't that a bit informal? What do you think of me? What do you mean? Do you find me attractive? Why are you asking something so suddenly? She learns in further, her eyes looking a bit dazed. She firmly grabs her breast with her hands, coupling both of them. Am I Toru? They told us all about how attraction works in your world. They say that men like to pay attention to certain things, like these. She squeezed them for a moment before easing her grip, letting them settle back into place. Her cleavage splits a little bit out of the top of her shrine's median form. What even weirding is that her face is flushed, almost like, Toru, are you there? Do you like these things? But well, most men do like things like that. It's just part of who you are. But are you asking me that? I'm not no. Just I felt like it. She stumbled little bit. That's funny. I feel worried, Toru. Everything feels distant. She reached out towards my face and gently resisted it on one of my cheeks. Why is my coordination so bad? I need all my concentration to do that properly. I don't know at all. This is weird. She stumbles again, getting gently bumping into my chest. Wait, Kayo, are you drunk? How did this happen? I don't know. What is being drunk anyway? My head feels all warm and fuzzy. Was it the tea? It must have been. And I don't really feel scared at the moment. Scared for what? Saying what I'm really thinking. Everyone except me to be the good girl, to say the things that needed to be said. For every formality and every ritual. Well, I say all this stuff is stupid. Why even bother with it? So Nayako is right then? You're drunk, Kayo. Is it okay? So, do you think Nez has a point? Who cares about the silly snowcat? She can have as many opinions as she likes, but all of them mean nothing. Seeing the usual refined and graceful Kayo stumbling around like this, It's quite a shocking sight to behold. Hmm, she began to rub her face into my chest. I like your centaur. Do you? Yes, my nose is very sensitive. It's very comforting, very warm. I almost like I'm sinking into fluffy cloud. I like being around you a lot, Toru. She looks like she's about to pass out into my chest. I want to take a nap right here and now. I can't help because notice how her chest is pressing up against me. But even with this distraction, I had better not lose my force. You can't fall asleep here, you know. Let me get you back into my house. That sounds fine. Take me there, Toru. I feel very tired all of a sudden. Turning against me the entire time, I slowly walk Kayo back to my house. How I'm going to explain this to Grandpa when I get back.